In this video, we'll look at how we can create a table of values using a rule. So I've got a rule here, and we're going to draw a flowchart. We're going to write the rule using algebra, and then last of all, we're going to complete that table of values. So my rule here is to divide h by 2 and then add 5 to give me e. So if I do my flowchart first, so I'm starting off with h, and then my first step is to divide by 2. So divide by 2, so that gives me h over 2. And then my second step is to add 5, so plus 5. So adding 5 onto that h divided by 2, so I get h divided by 2, and then plus 5. So I've got two clear steps, divide by 2, and then plus 5. So remember, that is used to help me find out what e is. So then as I write my rule, it's going to be e equals what I've got there. So I have e equals that h over 2 plus 5. So there's my flowchart, and there's my rule for e. Now, using my flowchart to help me work out my values for e. So starting off with 10. So I've got 10 as the first part of my flowchart. So I'll do that in here. So 10. My first step is to divide by 2. So divide by 2. So 10 divided by 2 is equal to 5. And then my second step is to add 5 to that. So the second step is to plus 5. So then 5 plus 5 equals 10. So that means when h is equal to 10, if I apply my rule to that, we'll get e is equal to 10 as well. Doing the same for h is equal to 20. So again, starting off with 20, and then applying my first step, which is to divide by 2. Dividing by 2, 20 divided by 2 gives me 10. And then my second step is to plus 5. I might do this down here. So 10 plus 5 equals 15. So that means my final answer is 15. Again, for the last one, starting off with 30. So 30, that first step divided by 2 is equal to 15. So half of 30 is 15. And then for that second step, we're going to add 5. So 15 plus 5 gives me 20. So my final answer is 20. So that's how we can use a flowchart to help me calculate a table of values.